That'll probably be the week before Christmas, so we can upload it during Christmas break.
Woo. But yeah, where we leave off?
You guys were just you guys had just left the fire plane after saving some individuals and
like
went
God and stuff.
Yeah, you saved God and another Hersher.
What if God was one of us?
We were invited to a super tournament someday.
Yep, an optional tournament of power.
And then we got some rest, and we leveled up, and I remembered that I'm going to swap
evocations.
My invocation from Tomb of Levistus to Eldritch Sight.
Hey, Lyre got Tomb of Levistus.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Lyre needs that.
Yeah.
More than I do. Oh wait, how do you have Tomb of Levistus?
I took the feat. That's the Eldritch Adept or whatever.
How does that work?
It's
I believe it gives you an
where
Eldritch
you get to have one Eldritch invocation.
I meant how does Tomb of... Whoa, someone's getting called.
Sorry.
That ain't me. I know my jingle jangle.
God.
Also, I saw that you can roll physical, Maz.
Oh my god, I just read that if you have freedom of movement, Tomb of Levistus is not able to reduce your speed to 0.
So you're just a rolling ice block,
even though you're in an ice block. You can't take an action. It doesn't prevent the tomb from preventing you from taking actions, but it does turn off Tomb's ability to immobilize you.
It's like
why do I imagine you're frozen in an ice cube and you just like slide across the ground in an ice cube?
It's like Gmod prop hunt, where your character's in a T-pose, sliding around.
No, when you said Gmod prop hunt, I just immediately...
Soda machine.
No, literally just a prop. Any prop.
Anywho. Hi, chat. Welcome to the stream.
Oh god, live.
I've been live for the past 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You fool. I've been recording for the past 13 minutes.
Well, we're rolling live, boys.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Ethereal Plains. Last time where we met our questionably favorable heroes -2, because fuck them.
Hey, Dragon is getting drunk with his family. And Kit is...
Dragon's drunk somewhere in the ship. Fucking Fall died. Not really. But to be honest, is anybody gonna miss him?
Oh, we're recording.
Rude.
Tom, edit out this entire episode.
Wow.
Wait, oh god.
Unnecessary roughness.
10-yard penalty on my end.
That genuinely reminds me of I forget exactly, but like it's a group channel where they often like ask their editor to do things just out of amusement. Wait, I think it was Game Grumps.
Yeah, it's Game Grumps.
Where one of them, where it's just like, Barry, edit out this entire episode.
So, as I was saying, last time you guys defeated the Fire Oni and saved God and went on your merry way towards the Shadowfell, the realm of basically darkness and eternal shadows, where everything's grayscaled and is horribly lit. Where a lot of creatures call this plane its home. You guys having fun rolling dice?
Lyre's still in shock after meeting God.
I can't believe...
Yeah, here's the real question. You gonna be using Toe?
Toe looks out the window at the infinite darkness and is just like, yeah, I don't have dark vision. I think I'll stay in the ship.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Kamui is like, well, just looks through one of her bags of holding. I got an extra thing of goggles of night vision.
Of course you do. I mean, I won't say no to your fancy goggles.
I already have dark vision. Tosses them over.
And why do you have the Okay, never mind.
They're for expanding my dark vision of 120 feet.
Ha! Puts them on.
It's just because
They give you a dark vision of, I believe the standard is
60?
30 or 60
Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
for goggles of night.
Now, Conway, there's no disappointment in admitting that you have a hoarding problem.
I mean, I am a dragon after all.
I was going to say.
First step is admitting.
Dragons are natural hoarders of literally everything.
Man, if I could pass off a persona with these things, I could actually pretend I did have dark vision as something that's supposed to have dark vision.
I mean, to be fair, they're just nifty aviator goggles.
Yes.
Which they are literally aviator goggles.
Whoops. There we go.
How do I look? Dashing? Twists mustache.
There we go.
You look great. Gives a thumbs up.
I'm not hearing dashing.
Spectacular, dashing, daring.
It's what I get.
Adventurous.
Ah!
Charismatic. Exaggerating a bit.
I mean, the most, obviously.
Anyways.
Fix my mouse.
Just cracks her neck. Well, let's go fight this Shadow Oni and kick its ass.
I just got done updating Sardon.
Hey, can I go to the bathroom first?
Sure.
Oh, great. All right.
Everyone just kind of stands there awkwardly. Like, I can't believe we had God on the payroll.
The funny part is, oh wow, yeah, we didn't even pay him very much.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Speaking
Oh.
of which,
Yeah.
You don't have to pay him anymore.
can we get like a refund?
Oh man.
I mean, he doesn't need the money, does he?
I don't even think we even bothered to work out a proper pay system. I mean, I was trying to, but we never got around to that. Shit.
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I assume you're writing me into your will now since I'm your son.
Yeah. That might be a while. I don't exactly age.
That's okay. As
Blink.
long as my name gets to be on paperwork. It makes
wholesome.
it real.
That's ironically wholesome for you.
Here we go.
Toe is very wholesome.
Indubitably.
They're just a child.
They are small.
Secret small.
Man, counting off all the people that we brought on and then lost, and then... God, we made it a long ways. From...
Yeah, especially consider how many people you brought on who tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Falls on that list, right?
Well, I mean, not
I mean,
intentionally.
try is maybe strong, but still.
Yeah. I mean, he does have 9 lives. I
Yeah,
think
makes
He's
a bit
already gone through
reckless.
4 of those.
Yeah. Like, then starting out as just some little company without a copper to our name, and then we got a shit ton of money. And then we broke the economy, and I bought a sub. I mean, holy shit. Now look at us.
Things happen.
Things did
Gungir?
escalate rather quickly.
and then we helped out the main kingdom, we fought in a war, and then the city got blown up, and oh man. Ah, dang. Who would have thought we would have made it that far in such a little time?
And now we're dimensioning to other planes and whatnot.
Ah. Grandpa would be proud. Boop, boop, boop.
So, this next place is all shadowy and whatnot?
Well, I can assume so. Well, I mean,
The shadow plane is home to various shadow beings, most of which are immune to necrotic but weak to radiant, but not all of them.
well,
I'm guessing they're real good at seeing in the dark.
Most of them can, much like your... I
True
forget which
senses and
ability you have that allows you to warp between shadows. They can do that freely,
Oh,
as if they own the place.
Did you ever... No, I just gave you that rapier. I don't have that ability anymore, I don't think.
I
I
could have
think you
sworn.
turned it into a cloak.
Yeah, we turned it into your coat.
Oh, it's in my coat now!
Yeah. You got
Yeah,
thought you
Gungir
hadn't-
deconstructed it and crafted its materials into your cloak.
I thought you hadn't had time to do that yet. Awesome!
That was done a long while ago, from what I remember.
It's alright. You're not the first one to forget that I gave him something. Looks at Ravak.
Weiss actually looks at all of you. Well, I'm tired of kind of being a bit left behind and everything. Well, I have been helping you guys out with sort of identifying crap that you find, and
Hey, now
Helping
Gungir
out.
is the one who does that.
well, I mean, I help with crafting shit.
You've been a good
And-
set of extra hands.
I want to get back into some action. I'm going to be joining you this fight.
Okay. Yeah, college girl's making her way into the big top.
I've been training myself with Minerva. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be joining us, as we probably want at least someone who's very responsible and conscious to be on the ship.
Yeah, that generally does
Which one's
help.
Minerva? I mean, I'm still not sure about going out there myself. I mean, if everything can probably see in the dark really well, then I probably can't be very sneaky about things.
Just right. Good job. While I do have dark vision, my spells are particularly meant for identifying things. I don't really have much in terms of the damage category, so I think I would just be sort of dead weight. I do have some damaging spells, but not a whole hell of a lot.
Well, I'm sure you'll do fine. Just stay in the back a little bit.
Of course. I will make sure everything is well protected.
Honestly, I'm still a bit leery about going in and fighting all these Oni folks and whatnot. I mean, you all have your magical spells and everything to protect you, and demon foxes spirits aside, I'm a bit of a normal sort of stabby, old-fashioned rapier fella.
You know, aside from those magic rapiers that made you, the magic sheath, the teleporting
Oh no,
cloak.
the items are fantastic. I just, the flesh body and lack of protection thereof. I mean, I have this plate armor, knock knock, but it makes it a little bit harder to be sneaky about things, and I don't know, I mean, you guys all have your magic stuff, and you're coming
Toe.
back from the dead, and...
You are very helpful to the cause. You actually usually help Asmar quite a bit out in the field by giving him an edge up. You sort of help each other out in that regard. I'll kind of be relying on you to do the same. I'm very up close and personal when it comes to fighting. Even with my new Hersher abilities, they're still semi-close range.
That's awfully nice of you to say.
Galahad, are you done pooping?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's nice of you to say, but I wanted to play liar.
I mean, Liar, do you want to join us? Toe's having second thoughts.
I mean, if you need the help, this all sounds awfully dangerous. I'm sort of worried about you guys.
Toe, you want to watch the ship?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, if you don't mind, I'm not saying I'm trying to be a pansy or anything about all this, but, you know.
Pat. All right, you got the ship in your hands.
Fatherly pats.
Platonic pats.
Papa pats.
Man, this is going to be really awkward to explain to my dad. Oh, man.
I have a grandpa.
And he's a robot.
That's so cool.
Alright, so I'm going to assume Liar, Toe, pick your poison.
I want to try out her new terrifying spell.
Okay, fair enough.
So
New terrifying spell, love the fucking hesitation on that. Lol.
select your player. Ravak,
Select your fighter.
Ravak, you ready to do this?
Yep.
There you are.
I'm playing with a Zashin now, baby.
You know what? For shits and giggles, Morgan walks up to you guys, bow in hand.
Huh?
You guys need an extra hand out there since you're too short?
Which one's Morgan again? Is that
Ravak's
the waifu?
girlfriend and
Ravak's
waifu.
fiance.
I said, is that the waifu? And then I realized it doesn't really narrow it down.
Lol.
I mean, the literal wife. Ooh.
Lol.
Ah.
It would be nice to see you in action again.
I'm pretty sure you'd love seeing me in action, Ravak.
Gungir's,
Very well. My bow is yours.
Jeez, get a room, you two.
Gungir's just kind of awkwardly off to the side.
Sweat dropping.
If you guys start making out in the middle of battle, we're not going to be helping you. Heads up.
Hear a flushing noise?
Hey, get
Flush.
there.
You done pooping, Galahad?
Oh, what did I miss? What do I see? Because I'm on the
Morgan.
ship still.
Weiss and Morgan are joining you guys for this battle.
Since we're two down. So
Since you're
Ravak's,
two
excellent.
people down.
Ravak's fiance and one of Fall's college buddies. One of the other
Yep.
interns we haven't paid.
Yeah,
Okay.
She pays for herself.
yeah, spoils of war or something.
You know, while I was on the toilet, I came up with an idea. I could make Hengrown into my familiar.
Le gasp.
You thought about
sounds
that?
flattering.
You thought
You
about
thunk.
Yeah, it's a good place for thinking.
thought about that while squeezing out a meaty brown one.
Jesus Christ. Phrasing.
Are you going to do that?
Gungir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
A child. Child. I will scold you.
I'm sorry, Gipsy.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Also,
Galahad, you have permission to smite Gungir.
yeah, I will non-lethally smite Gungir.
Critical with the sword again. Expend a 3 charges.
Spend the 3 charges.
300
Eldritch
All of the
Smite,
above.
Burn Smite.
Insert death.
Roll to confirm critical. Re-roll all the ones on the damage dice. Okay, looks like
And-
137.
And you press the delete key.
How would that work? Familiar is like magic or something.
Wait, what?
How would you do that?
Oh, well, you see, it's, I mean, I just think it's a cool idea. I don't know how it would work. I'll have to think about it.
All right.
And Galahad turns around and goes back in.
God damn it.
10 minutes later.
It's just.
But Gungir just looks up the spell in his spell book, in his spell book in the ritual section. I believe it's tabbed under the ritual section.
Ugh. I do.
Hey, God.
You notice at this point that it's got like lots of dog-eared corners and things like that. Like Galahad's not a good bookkeeper.
No, I bet he broke the spine.
No, the spine's doing alright, but only because the spine is like steel bound.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
a fancy book. And it's also oversized. Did I mention it's oversized in my mind? In my mind, it's oversized. In my mind, it's like as large as his chest.
Oh
And he
my
has to
God.
use both hands to hold it.
He rested on Gun.
Strength.
Isn't Galahad's strength like 8?
Boy, that's generous of you to say that.
Less than 8?
7.
Liar stronger than Galahad.
Because the woman is always stronger in this relationship.
Listen, he
Picks
just
up Galahad.
Galahad just rests the book on Gungir's head like a podium. He's like, oh, we're doing this
What's
now.
that channel?
Carries him over the threshold.
All right.
Help me out, guys. What's that channel? Because I'm trying to pull up something.
What's what channel?
I'm just trying to find some Shadowplane music.
Oh,
We've shared it before. We've shared this channel before. We liked
I
it.
just.
I mean, I can always just play my usual DAC music because that fits here.
Yeah.
Because
And also,
it's DAC music.
If anyone plays music on Discord, this is not going to pick up on my thingamajig, my recorder stuff, because I.
Or you could unmute it and stop being a baby.
And you can also just turn it down if need be.
All right.
If not, I have DAC music playing right now, just as a filler.
Fine.
Which one of Liar looking between all of the knowledgeable women? Which I guess is Weiss and Kamui.
Yeah.
Which sort of thing did you say the shadowy bad people tend to do?
They typically like to phase through shadows like Toe does. They're weak to radiant damage and immune to necrotic, typically, or at least highly resistant.
That they do a lot of necrotic damage?
Sometimes. Some are poisonous, some are acidic.
I can help with the acid, but I don't think I can help with anything else.
The poison resistance would at least, or rather, the acid resistance would nullify some damage, though. I'm not exactly sure how much you can nullify regarding the unique elemental magics like Radiant or Necrotic.
No, I can't really do anything about those. I'm sorry. But I'll try and help in other ways.
Well, considering most of your damage will be effective, but neutral at best, I suggest just keeping everything pinned down.
I can do that. I think I've figured out a few new things I could maybe do to help.
also look out for giant spiders.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
They love to make this place their home.
Okay.
If I see any, I will blast them.
Thank you.
Alright.
Liar looking particularly pale blue.
Are you an arachnophobe?
I don't know what that means.
Terrified of spiders.
Oh, yes, that would be accurate.
Alright. We ready to do this?
Oh wow, I found them, and also they have a new one that's out
Nice.
today. That is fitting. Today, this song was released today.
Okay, did you listen to it?
Yes,
Is it fitting?
yes.
Okay, I will pause my music then. I
Are
hope
you
that
willing?
this is... I am willing.
I appreciate it.
Unmute. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that spooky vibe.
Yeah.
I like that. That is nice.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright.
Thank you, the Seventh Midnight,
Ooh.
for this very spooky music.
Oh, this is reminding me of Twilight Town from Paper Mario: The
Phantom
Thousand
by the
Years
Seventh
Door.
Midnight.
Nice.
Alright. I want you all to roll perception check as you start making your way into the shadow plane. Along the
SeventhMidnight.com.
along the ground.
Nat 1! Yay! Nat 1! Yay!
Morgan sees
Hold on.
Keep it going.
Nat 1!
I rolled a 19 on my physical die. So let's
That was amazing.
so-
God damn it, Gipsy!
Oh, man!
incredible 14.
That's how you fucking start
Damn
a
it, Gipsy,
campaign.
you ruined it.
I'm
We don't see jack shit. Do, 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 do.
It's really fucking dark.
it's forking dark. And then Weiss.
At least I don't see the spiders.
that's right.
Nat 1!
On the other side. Oh.
That's ironically funny. So, Liar, you
I
are too
impose disadvantage.
terrified hiding behind Galahad since
I just have
Kamui.
my face pressed into his cape, so I don't see the spiders.
Ravak, you're too busy making sure that Morgan is at least gonna be behind you and is gonna be safe during the
Guys.
fight.
You can hide in my wing.
Oh.
Gungir, you walk straight into a low-hanging spider's nest.
Oh no.
It's little guys. They just like, you're just like, and then Sardon just peels it off. And just, like, force palms it into the bushes.
There's bushes.
Yeah, there's like very
Shadow
deep,
bushes.
dark plants. Like, everything's black in color. Or
taste
like
Imagining
grayscale.
Halloween Town now.
Basically, like,
14 on die.
basically you take the Weeping Willow from Harry Potter, and that's like all the trees. No leaves. Everything is just black, misty.
I think you mean Whomping Willow, but sure.
Yeah.
Ah,
Anyway,
Wait, what did he say?
I said
Weeping.
weeping.
He's
Anywho.
the actual name of the actual tree.
Anywho, but yeah, the trees look gnarled and knotted and really bizarre. Everything is just chaotic here.
oh,
The only semblance of light that you see on rare occasions is like purple flames.
I wave at the penguin of doom.
The purple flames.
Chaotic XD.
The purple flames that float about the area don't really seem to have any semblance of reason. They just seem to linger and exist in this space, sort of giving a soft light in a 15-foot radius around them of dim light that does help you see when you do encounter them. But this place is just eerie, deathly quiet. As you're sort of following this sort of pathway.
Yeah, where are we exactly?
You're in
the shadow plane. Don't say that.
In terms of where you guys are, where you landed, you're in some sort of like plateau-esque area. You hear the gravel crunching beneath your feet.
Is it kind of like a void everywhere?
It's like everything around you is like very minimal plant life. What plant life is existing is what I've described. But beyond that is just like the horizon and the sky is just pitch black. Even with dark vision, you can't like see beyond it. Is as if it's just the sky itself. It's not night or anything. It's just dark.
Does it look kind of like a shadowy reflection of the real world, or is it like...
It has vague semblances. You do see, like, gray and black clouds in the sky. So it has some semblance towards the material. But this place is just weird. Roll a history check, Galahad.
Yep, you got it.
To see if this place brings up anything for you. With advantage, by the way.
Okay.
So, 13 and... 22. You look around the place. This is a ruined Valentia. This is what it would look like if everything went to shit. And there were no people. Like, you look in the distance, and you see, like, ruined buildings that are, like, collapsed in on themselves, or just shells of their former selves. The only difference is the color. Everything's made of black obsidian or black marble.
I tap my forehead, and my eyes flicker and change colors, and my devil's sight activates so that I see in the darkness better. And I point out the things that I noticed that helped me identify it. And I explain.
A ruined Valentia.
I think this is a shadow Valentia. Is the shadow plane also something time related?
It is not typically, from what I understand, from what my mother has said to me. The shadow plane is its own alternate reality. It shows a potential chaos of what could become reality in the material. Though it has its own time, as if different from the material. Much like the Feywild, time revolves different here.
What could do this with Blaze on the job?
Only a god. Of equal or rivaling power.
I thought we got rid of that.
You don't think his brother's here, do you?
The shadow plane, no, he's destroyed.
What if he has like a
Actually,
shadow brother?
That's something I kind of wanted to bring up. Volt's not dead. He was simply sealed away in the deepest depths of Tartarus.
Oh, right, because, death and the hell. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Sele, the Hersher of Death, has been keeping an eye on him. Making sure that his escape is nigh impossible.
We sent him to the Shadow Realm, Yuki boy.
Though theoretically, a possible thing that we could see is alterations of our own selves. People who come here sometimes see shadows of memories of what could become either of the past, present, or future. That's why the Shadow Oni has ruled here for years.
Because no one else wants to come to a ruined shadow plane? I got him!
That's because no one's stupid enough to try to challenge the Master of Shadows.
Oh,
Ha! Well, we're the stupidest. Uh-oh.
we are quite
no.
stupid.
If our name isn't Titnugbuku Wabinsi.
We really
Most-
should get that changed.
Nah, no.
It's sort of your calling card at this point.
Listen, we're too far into the end game to get that changed. I mean, I already got the business cards printed.
As you
Never
guys,
hand out business cards.
you have handed them out to various people.
Plenty.
Gungir has, at least. As you guys are walking forward, Kamali points out, there's the ruined castle. And you guys see the Valentian castle in fucking ruins. It looks still impressive, but dear lord, does it look like a meteor basically hit this fucking thing. Half of it's caved in. All of the training fields look burnt and seared. Everything is just destroyed or half destroyed. The building itself looks like it's barely standing.
Ah, I see Fall has been here.
Shots fired.
Is that where the Oni is?
I would
Kamali pauses before reaching down to the ground.
I'd say that's
I'm
a...
gonna
Keep your eyes open for an ambush.
I'm going to do a full planar scan to find the Oni. Something I've recently figured out I can do with my abilities.
Oh, cool. Well,
Just-
I can see through magical darkness, if that matters.
You just see her pulse some destructive energy into the ground, and you just watch a wave of black energy just go out from her.
Right, hers your stuff.
Yes, Cat.
Cat, tugs on Galahad's cape a little bit and mumbles,
Yep.
You can wear, sort of medium-ish armor, right?
I can? Why?
Well, would that be better or helpful, or... I think that maybe I could do something that could help you a little bit if you wanted.
Yeah, go ahead, Liar.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. Would anybody else benefit from an AC 14?
Let me see here. Let me double check the
Does
ACs.
Does it
I
limit my
would-
dexterity?
Hold on a minute. I need to actually apply armor to Weiss real quick. But Kamali would not. Morgan also needs armor. Hold on a minute. Let me add that to their sheets real quick.
Gungir's good on armor.
What am I going to gain here?
It's
Equivalent to a breastplate. Breast.
Breast.
Boob. Boob plate.
White meat.
White meat plate. Okay, you're snickering and I'm actually laughing over here at you snickering.
You guys having fun over there?
No. I never have fun.
Nah,
D&D.
yeah,
F.
yeah. D&D is serious, bruh.
D&D is only for being serious.
Listen, it becomes a real game when life and death is literally the roll of a die.
Anybody else?
Just like this one.
Morgan and Weiss would not benefit.
17.
Yeah, okay, fuck them then.
That's a life number.
They have an AC of 20 with their studded leather +3.
Jeez. I mean, I can also make it AC 17, which is equivalent to splint. But I don't know if Galahad can wear splint.
Let me double check. I actually
I'm more
have the
concerned
compendium open.
Yeah, well, yes. My Hexblade makes
Splint
me...
is heavy.
Oh, yeah, I can't wear splint then.
Okay, just the breastplate then. She will put a hand on Galahad's chest, and ice and frost will spread out from under her hand and cover him completely in an icy armor, sort of like Armor of Agathis, but like more solid and permanent. And he now has equivalent to a breastplate's AC 14. And whenever anything hits him with a melee attack, it takes 1d6 cold damage. And it does not go away unless I lose concentration, or you take 30 fire damage, but I can heal it with ice damage. So that's neat.
How long does that last?
An hour.
Okay.
It's that. Which is cool.
Ooh, where's that from?
That's from the deep magic.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you could slap some Armor of Agathis on top of that and have, like, so much cold damage every time you get hit.
Okay.
Kamui leans up after a moment. The Oni's overwhelming presence is in the throne room.
Oh, goody.
Well,
There's
at least
also a
the
Reaper
predictable.
Leviathan there.
Oh, wonderful.
Nothing we haven't handled before.
It's a big one.
You know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's my one tough guy moment for this day.
Excellent.
She tilts her head. I sense a vault as well. And I'm talking an actual vault, much like the one where we put Milla to, where you guys put Milla to rest.
Who was Milla again?
Blaze's mother.
Oh. Well, that would make sense. I mean, this is kind of a reflection of...
And Galahad looks very dramatically into the distance.
It would
That's
make sense considering this place is a reflection of the real world.
Perhaps the vault is connected. I'm not sure. There are vaults on other planes, so this would make a lot of sense. Alright, you guys ready?
I guess so.
Very well. You guys enter the castle, and much like the Valentian castle, it is to a T, similar design. However, all the regular torch sconces, instead of the regular fire that you're used to, are all that purpley black flame that you saw earlier. The carpets are all seared purple instead of red. Very torn up. All the paintings are different as well. Looks like portraits of the family of the Oni. Different individuals of it. Of the Oni that you once fought before. And two individuals, and the two Oni that actually spoke to you that gave you this quest. Seems those two were children of the Shadow Oni. However, unlike the Oni you'd faced previously, they were against their father's wishes. So they are very friendly in nature comparison. Because you did briefly meet them before going on this venture. You continue walking through the halls. The deathly silence just is cacophony to your ears. The occasional footstep hitting tile sort of just spooks you every so often as you find sections of carpet just flat out missing. Eventually you make your way to the very sort of in shambles door to the throne room. Still impressive in nature, but made of black obsidian.
Lyra will quietly cast armor Agathis on herself.
Kamali raises her hand and charges a blast. Are we all ready?
I will support my team. I think I'm going to cast a buff of some sort.
Buff.
Just until I have to drop it for something else. Just a nice little low level. How many allies do I have right now?
Currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically 8 counting Sardon.
I'm counting players. So I have.
You have 5, including yourself.
Should we just be going right in the front door?
It is-
That maybe a little bit expected?
It is one of the only ways in here besides breaking through a damn window.
So I'm just going to use a second level spell slot to cast Bless.
Nice.
Myself, Lyre, Gungir, and Ravak.
Bless.
So we just have a little extra if we're making perception checks or other stuff before the fight breaks out.
Weiss is gonna dual cast or twin cast haste on herself and Morgan.
Ooh, nice. And I'm going to stealth ahead.
Yes.
Okay, roll stealth check for me. I assume you're gonna... You do see... Nice.
Wow.
Nice. You do find, like, a crack in the walls in between here and the throne room.
Okay.
Let me drag you over to the map. You guys are at the bottom, but the only person who is here is Galahad.
Yes.
This looks familiar.
I'm just scouting things out. No, this looks very different. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very shadowy.
I actually like how it's got a shadowy variant.
I saw this one, and I'm like, oh, this one has to be used for the Shadow Oni. It looks too fucking good.
I think I might have this one in my map set, actually.
Can I identify who the captive is?
Roll a history check. Straight history.
Where's the Seletho?
You assume, much like the other Oni, she... You squint your eyes, purple hair, amber eyes.
Probably a Hersher.
Assumingly a Hersher comparison. However, what's interesting is that you hear your patron speak in your mind.
Okay.
That is Siren Shariak. She has not been seen in the world in 50 years. Ever since she was separated from Kiana Kaslana's mind and given her own body.
Like an imaginary friend made real?
She was the original Hersher of the Void.
And I'm also going to try to...
Study that over there. I study...
The Reaper.
I look at this Reaper thing. I wonder if I can tell any weaknesses or anything about it.
Roll nature?
Nature? Okay.
Nature or Arcana.
Arcana, because I get a +2 to that. An extra +2 to that. Not 20.
Whoa.
You remember you guys having to fight one of these back not long after you met Freddy. You actually had to fight one of these Shadow Reapers in a area of the Feywild. They are very deadly. They have blind sight and a very keen sense of smell.
Okay.
They will, if it senses you within its blind sight, it will try to engulf you whole.
Gotcha. And what is the range of its blind sight?
You remember that this thing's blind sight, at least one of similar size, was about 60 feet.
Okay.
These things are hypersensitive to vibrations and sound.
Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do while I'm scouting is... This is a long shot, but attempt to see... 16...
What is this for?
Oh, this is there anything... 20. Dirty 20. Is there anything hiding? Is there
You
anything here
look-
waiting to ambush us?
You look to the ceiling. You do see some giant spiders that leave this room to the outside of the castle through holes.
Oh boy. Okay,
There's at least 8 of them.
Okay, I retreat back to the group and I tell everyone.
Oh dear.
I tell everyone what I saw. I told them about it's one of those Leviathans. We identified it, but it's like the thing we fought before.
Yes.
And I tell them that I saw that the only prisoner they have is, I think, a Hersher of the Void, the original Hersher of the Void. And I tell them that other than the Leviathan and the Oni, there are a bunch of spiders on the ceiling.
Ugh.
They're basically giant hyper tarantulas.
You're not helping.
I know.
So prepare Perhaps if they're going to use webs, we need to have access to some kind of fire to burn the webs.
You see Gungir.
Commonly lights a finger on fire.
Gungir holds up his latest invention, a alchemist fire grenade.
Ooh.
Oh, does that do damage like the thing you thought did damage before?
Yes.
Wow.
I was having an off day.
You're good, my boy.
Happens to the
Heck
best of us.
yeah. Alright, so,
We ready to
yep, that's all I saw. I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
We try to
calmly...
be quiet.
Well, if they're expecting us, it's gonna get loud either way. Also, if you guys want to try stealth, I'm not sure how well that's gonna work. With everything in that room having
We
blind
could try
sense.
to go up onto the ceiling and kill spiders. I don't know, but they'll just hear us doing that. And attack us. I think it's a loss. I think trying to sneak in here is a losing battle. It's just the one.
They're so far away, though.
Well, I mean, alright. Alright, Laia, you are a master of stealth, apparently. Go ahead. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can stay behind me. It'll be fine.
All right, chumps, let's do this. Leroy. Okay.
I think you should
Take lead.
go in first.
Alright. Cracks her neck. As I yeet my headset off my head.
Dies.
She cracks her neck, falls down dead. Like, ah!
Oh,
No!
I believe in comedy.
Anyways,
Comedy's just
Kamali just floats in the air, her spectral Hersher wings appearing on her back, basically overlapping with her existing wings. She just puts her hand to the door, disintegrate, and the doors just crumble to ash.
Oh, right.
And
Well-
you may move yourselves about the space freely. The Oni sits up in the throne.
Really?
They're all very very casual about this.
Finally, a real challenge, he says, sitting up and getting out of the throne. He says,
Sorry.
he makes a whistle noise and the Leviathan swims in the air towards him. He just points at it. He just baps it on the head. Stay. As he steps forward.
Oh dear.
The Leviathan's slowly moving behind him. Just curl it, like, sort of surrounding him in a way. He sort of opens his arms. It's not very often I have challengers coming to fight me.
Are you wanting a hug?
That's not what he's in.
Oh, sorry, delay. We're
I
So who
heard
are you then?
about me.
Yeah, you.
He gives a very cordial bow. My name is Blackheart. King Blackheart.
Oh, I didn't know we were in the presence of royalty. Other than
Really?
the one we always have the presence of.
Ravak's just oh.
So let's count them. Let's count them. There's Ravak.
There's Kobold.
Gungir gives Galahad a punch on the leg and points over to Ravak like, "Really, dude?"
Ow! I said, except for the people we always have. Oh my gosh!
God.
You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm sorry, alright?
He continues to step forward. I heard about what you did to my children and to my wife,
Uh-oh.
and I'm not happy. Not in the slightest.
Listen, man, whatever you heard about your kids and your wife, who were...
The Oni that you've already defeated in the other four planes.
Yes, what you heard is true.
It took a lot of time and effort, to schedule all of our reawakenings, to make sure that we had a large enough force to try to take over the other elemental planes. Only to fail to another set of adventurers 50 years later.
Well, that's what happens when you pick fights with adventurers. They kick your butt.
I mean, historically, we don't know how true that is.
The previous adventurers that once defeated us obliterated us. While that is the same could be said, they were far stronger than you.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. Oh, okay.
Listen, if it was because they were shape-shifting dragons, listen, man, that's just par for the course here.
They were not.
Oh, rarity.
Was it, what was that guy's name? Slifer?
Sliffer.
It was not King Blaze. No. It was actually an adventuring group sent by Angel. You may have heard of one of them, or at least two of them. Nina Kaslana and Kiana Kaslana. Hersher the Void and Flame, respectfully.
Oh, as long as you're being respectful.
Of course, those two didn't understand a thing about their powers, about their potential. The Hershers are not... They're far beyond even us Oni. They are destroyers, as we are conquerors. We used to work in unison, under the Hersher of the End, in the previous era. That is until she turned her back on us and left us to fend for ourselves. Our dwindling race grew to very few numbers, forcing us to relocate from the material realm into various other realms to repopulate, creating half-Oni hybrids of every single species known to existence. Even dragons. However, that is not exactly why we are here. You're here to defeat me and create an everlasting peace between the elemental planes and the Shadowfell.
I think so. I mean, we were originally just hired to kick some Oni butt.
But you see, that is the real reason why you are here. Just because you're paid to do a job.
I'm here because I don't like bullies.
That too.
But you see, this realm always belonged to me. I've been in rule of this realm ever since I was a young boy. Ever since that traitor kicked us out of her group.
Huh?
Oh, the
The Hersher of the End.
yeah.
If you're not following along my drift.
Ender Girl.
Ah, right.
Well,
So, are we just going to continue to talk, or are we going to fight?
I mean, if you're all good for surrendering and giving up your plan to absorb Hershers for the powers and take over elemental planes, I mean, I suppose we might be willing to spare you.
honestly, I got no problem either way. Considering what douchebags your kids and your wife were. I mean,
I don't think that's going to be possible.
Well,
You've
who
been
likes,
a thorn
who
in
likes
my
Leviathan
side.
for dinner?
You've been a thorn in my side for far too long. It's about time to put you down. Roll for initiative!
yeah, the Leviathan does sound like a good dinner option. Nat 1. Oh! Gungir actually rolled.
Remember that you get, you 4 get, 3 get 1d4s.
1d. Does that include initiative or just like checks and stuff?
The
It
check.
says to abilities and to stuff.
Initiative is ability
Initiative
check.
is an ability roll.
Yeah, initiative is an ability check.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I'll roll that d4.
You're just going to have to manually adjust the thing.
Gungir rolls 2.
That's a 2.
So Gungir's going to get
Fuck.
20. There we go. Cool, I didn't realize that had that rule on there. Oh,
There we go.
no, Gungir, 20.
Oh, wow, mine's good.
Ooh, nice.
23.
Take a tinkle spittle.
Initiative high.
Remember, Galahad, Hen goes after you go immediately.
Oh, okay.
You just give him a command as a bonus.
Oh, I'm so fast.
He is going to take first initiative because it's his lair. And now for the Shadow Reaper, which got a decent roll of 17. All right, you can pause the music
You got it.
because I'm going to be playing goddamn mother freaking Domineer because it fits him. Or do you guys want to hear an old favorite that you haven't heard forever, which is Hell's theme from way back when?
I'm good for something we haven't heard recently. Whichever one, I don't know which. I don't know the
So
name of
this
the
is
song.
this is called Persephone, though this is the Goddess of Death's theme. The other one was Domineer, which is the very upbeat, very technical one.
This one works.
Alright, he is going to go first. 1,
Fuck
2,
him up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to hold his action. Liar, you're up first.
I grab Galahad's sleeve and mumble to him, "Do you want to get up close to them?"
Of course. It's
Okay,
all I ever do.
Then hold on to my hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Done it.
dimension door us both over to them. Specifically, they're well within 500 feet, so I'm thinking
Drag
between
yourselves.
them
No, on the side.
on the side. Okay.
There or there?
Dragging myself, and you go wherever I go. So I'm gonna go
Oh, here?
over here. That seems good.
Just drag yourself over and... Okay?
Ah, okay.
And then Galahad can go right next to you.
So, in like a flurry of ice and snow, we just disappear and then reappear way over here.
And we do a cool pose. Pose as a team, cause shit just got real.
Yeah.
What's this? It's time to kick your ass. What's
Alright, Ravak, it is now your turn.
Alright, let's move up. I believe this is 40.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yep, that's 35.
Oh,
You can go one more. You can go there. There you go. That's 40.
Alright, and let's go with... to the big guy. 17.
Are you hitting the Reaper or are you hitting him?
The Oni.
Okay, let me pull up his HP real quick. Let's see, so he has... that will hit. That will match. Okay,
Oh, right.
Alright, attack number 2.
alright.
21.
35 and 25, good chunk.
Henwin could not have come with us,
Only the
unfortunately.
two?
Yep, I have one. I can bring one other creature, so
Okay.
anything
All right.
alive on us does not come along.
Alright, Gungir, it is now your turn.
I knew you were gonna say that. Sorry.
And where are the spiders all over the roof?
You look up, you don't see them right now.
Ah.
It's very dark.
They're preparing.
They're percolating.
Sardon will advance. God, I need to do something about my mouse. It has been double clicking like crazy.
Oh no.
F.
He's not gonna run up to him. But Gungir is gonna wander over to Morgan. And you're gonna see him pull a syringe from his little alchemy bag. And he is gonna stick her in the butt with Swift Step Drought. So her speed increases by 20 for 1 minute.
Oh god.
Jesus,
She
she's-
already hasted?
Yeah, that's okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog theme plays.
Let's see, so her default speed is 30. With haste, that's 60. With that, that's 80.
It's going to be increases the speed by 20 feet for one. It's not haste. It just bumps up your...
She already has haste to proc to her, so yeah, that's why I say 80.
Okay.
So Weiss put haste on
Yeah, Weiss
herself.
cast haste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then...
So
when her turn rolls around, and then Sardon is going to do...
Sardon things.
He's going to do one little force blast against this target. Against the Oni.
Go for
buddy.
it.
Roll high for me, bud. And then did Sardon have bless?
I don't know if he... I believe
I think
Gal
it
had
was only the
specifically...
meat
It was just...
PCs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the PCs. I don't think Sardon can be targeted by that. I don't think, anyways.
I don't know, but I
Blessings
cast a
can be
lower
upon
level.
level.
I only cast a second level bless.
Okay. So that's only a 16.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
Boo.
So he shoots wide over his head.
Keep in
Alright.
mind we don't have Azamar this time.
Go,
Yeah.
go, Galahad.
You're up.
Oh, that's me. Okay. Well. Do I want to go fight the Leviathan, or do I want to poke the Oni?
Liar seems to be focused on the Leviathan.
Yep. Okay, so just for fun, I'm gonna go get behind the Leviathan, flying away at my super haste speed, and Nani? I'm behind the Leviathan, and I'm going to cast my old standby. You know it. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves it. The one, the only
Eldritch Blast.
Sunbeam. No, it's the spell I've cast every combat.
Oh my god. Sun. That's
Taste
gonna hurt.
the sun. So in a 60-foot line, which hits exactly these two,
Damn.
I would like them to make DC 19 con saves.
Radiant, baby.
Well, the Shadow Reaper fails. And the Oni passes with flying colors. Not a nat 20, but passes.
Well, as a hilarious, they both take 20. He takes 22. The other one takes 11. Saves for half. And as a hilarious joke, the Leviathan is now blind.
Yeah, it was already blind. It has blind sight, so that really doesn't do anything to it.
It's blind now, though.
Is Radiant super effective? I say after playing Pokemon a bunch of today.
Yes, it took double.
Woo, he still took 22.
Excellent.
Presumably.
And I continue-
Well, no, the Leviathan failed, so it took 44.
Well, yeah, but the Oni
nice.
still
The Oni is not
Boo.
as affected. It's neutral. It's 11. Because he passed.
Bless ends.
Call
I'm now
yourself a Shadow
concentrating.
Oni and you're not even vulnerable to Radiant damage?
Bless ends as I am now concentrating on Sunbeam.
Okay.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hands. As Dr. Octopus Otto Octavius would once say.
That better.
Alright, I've done the math for the thing. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
I do. I have Oh, he's far away. I can't do that. That's 30 feet. Oh. Oh. Oh, beans. I wanted to go ahead and get my hex down on that on the Oni.
But he's out of
Are you
range.
out of movement?
Well, I don't want to provoke attacks of opportunity either.
You only moved 40, and technically you can move around this guy's same space.
Yeah, it'd still be 35 away.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, well. I'm going to instead hasten, because I can just quicken a spell real quick. So let's spend 2 sorcery points, and let's see what kind of mischief. Oh, cantrip only, because I already cast a leveled spell this turn. It'll have to be Eldritch Blast then, baby! I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the Leviathan, I guess.
Pew pew.
Which, at my level, I get...
Like 4 beams.
4 beams. Aw,
Yes.
beams.
Aw, beams.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all...
Nat 20!
Against the Oni?
against the Leviathan.
Leviathan. Okay, yeah, those all hit. Without a doubt.
Okay. Take. Boom. 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 And then an extra D10 from the crit.
Actually, the crit was already applied. That was the 7. Wait, no. Wait, no. That was just max
No.
damage. Okay.
No, yeah, it's just max damage.
Minus
I have a
3
plus 5
additional.
charisma, agonizing blast, and I have plus 2 evocation damage.
Which is how much additional?
So plus 7. So basically each of these is a 1d10 plus 7. That's why max was 17. So he took 11 plus 9 plus
Oh.
17 plus 4.
I got all that. Cool.
That's it.
All right.
Oh, and what's my invocation? Hold on. Do I have pull or push? Let me check. No, I don't have either of those. We're good. Move on.
All right. The Reaper is going to turn to you, and it's going to fucking bite you.
Yeah. I figured you'd do that.
Wow. It fucking whiffed.
Your next line is...
Well, it's going to make a tail attack. It's going to turn and sweep with its tail.
Your next line is, I'm going to miss with the tail too.
What is your AC?
25.
Wow. It rolled a 24.
Yo, thank you, liar. It would have been 24 if you hadn't raised it by
helped.
1.
It rolled a 16, by the way, for that.
Nice.
It's Kamali's turn.
I'm an armor class guy.
It feels good.
The party needed a tank, and so I became a tank.
Tanky sorcerers, ho!
Bruh.
Hey, look, hey, I'm not the one that homebrewed. I'm not the DM that agreed to homebrew a version of Storm Giant gauntlets that worked for Dex instead of Strength. Okay? Now I get the armor class. It's me.
Don't forget the amulet of toughness.
I'm the armor class boy. I'm the one who
I'm
doesn't
the one who doesn't get hit.
Actually, she doesn't get those 2 attacks now being a Hersher. Ignore the last 2.
Wait, what's going on?
I forgot Kamali's attacks lessened because basically the Hersher homebrew class replaces her original class. So she's no longer a fighter.
Rip.
She's now a Hersher class, and they only have and fighters are the only ones that have the 4.
She gets 2 at max.
Nice.
She does have bonus action things, but unfortunately she can't do them unless if she has taken damage. Morgan's turn. And this thing's in range. Now for fun. Armageddon bow. That's gonna hit.
Good
Now for
old
fun.
Armageddon.
35 piercing, and now to roll a D100 for the random natural disaster to happen on his face. 25. That is. Steam Geyser. So, fire damage and bludgeoning damage. Who wants to roll me 5d10 fire and 5d10 bludgeoning?
Fire!
32,
Bludgeoning!
24. Thank you.
You know what? I learned something really interesting. I was
Second
watching
shot.
Oh, sorry.
You're
I was
good.
listening-
Oh,
wow.
the
Oh.
crit on the other side.
Doesn't she also have pack tactics like me?
She does not.
Oh,
Oh, it could have been so much.
Hey,
So there's
41's not bad.
There's a feat called Crusher. You actually might want to get this for your final ability score increase. I think you have one more next level. It's called
Actually, you know what?
Crusher.
She actually fired it at that.
Crush.
Sorry, but final ASI is at 19, and you guys should already be 19.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Aren't
for
we
your
going to
ASI?
level like 30?
No.
He decided not to.
I decided not to because I don't have enough content to level 30.
That's fair.
Unless
Fair
if you guys really decided to do the tournament, but that'd be a lot of leveling up literally every session.
You should have us come back late. You should be like, when someone else needs a break, we come back and do the tournament, and we all get to level up to 30.
Anyways,
And it's like 6 months
that is-
later.
Alright, she has a haste action. Shot number 3 against the frickin'. Alright, I forgot the natural disaster. I'll get to. Let's see, hold on a minute. Let me double check. Giant fucking boulder. Who wants to roll 20d10?
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, so 30, 25, 33, and 16. Thank you.
Wow, that 16 was bad.
Alright, let me scroll up for the damage of Armageddon again. 33. And another D100. 31. That is
Wow.
in the same
Wow,
range
wow.
category. So another rock. Damage. This thing's probably dead, because it's very weak.
What
Who
thing?
wants to... This thing.
Oh, I thought she was
Another
firing at the
20d10 for damage.
Yes! Bloop.
Oh man, I had plans. Oh well.
21, 25, 21, and 16. Okay. The second boulder kills it.
What the flippin' flip? No,
That's
wait, hold on,
Armageddon for
dinner.
you.
Don't you delete that. We still need to collect the dinner.
Its body is still... Actually, technically speaking, it's made of shadows. So it just disintegrates into shadow.
We're going to eat shadow.
Rocks fall.
Alright, it's Weiss's turn.
No.
And she's gonna... Okay, she can run up here with her full 60. And she's gonna swing. Poke. Poke. Alright, cool. Now I only need one calculator up. 28 and 23. And she is gonna spend her... Actually, nah. Shut up. Alright, that's her turn. It is now his turn. And you know what he's gonna do? Look at Squishy Mage and bully Squishy Mage.
I see that you have approached me.
Ruh-roh.
Murder nasty.
Murder nasty.
Here, I'll fix it. So Maz doesn't bitch at me.
She's my favorite character. I literally memorized how to spell the name of her weapon. Don't judge me.
Alright, well, I'm sorry, but Waifu's gonna get smacked. Let's see. Oni is probably not gonna miss. He doesn't miss. And this is gonna be pain. She's got HP, because I scaled her levels, but dear lord, is this gonna hurt like a bitch. With his giant fucking katana. Blech. Let me pull up another calculator for Weiss, because I'm pretty sure she's the only one that's gonna need it here. Let's see, so she's got 260, 58. And then he's gonna swing again. Minus modifier of that. Crit!
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl.
Rip.
One and... She's alive! But dear lord, does she look awful.
Rip.
That's
No,
his
Jed.
turn. She's up. She's at 50 HP. From full.
Oh dear.
In 2 swings. Liar, it's your turn.
Hello. Well, I really wanted to do this on the Leviathan because it had a half a chance of working, but I still really want to do it, so I'm going to try it on the Oni, even though there's definitely going to not work. Liar holds out a hand towards the Oni and attempts to cast Evercold.
Oh, right, I also need to roll her a concentration check because of haste.
What do you mean, syntax error?
Since...
Syntax error.
Sorry. So... Yeah, no, haste is down.
God darned it. Okay, I'll just copy the text, I guess. Since it's not a to hit.
What, you really thought she was gonna pass a concentration save from that crit?
No, that was from the first attack.
Okay, but
Of
even
58.
then the crit.
There's the content of the spell that I can't fucking get to work because of a syntax error.
Must
Has
make,
to
a
make a
successful
wisdom saving throw.
wisdom save DC 19.
They're gaining a lot.
Or it takes a whole d6 cold damage.
That's cocked.
Come on,
He
fail.
passes.
God damn it. Alright, nothing happened.
He's got good wisdom.
Yeah, I figured the big snakefish wouldn't, but oh well.
I'm sorry.
Liar starts moving up the stairs. Let's see. Yeah, a little more. Towards
I assume that's your
Galahad.
turn.
Yep.
Ravak, your turn.
push her out of the way without him provoking on her?
You can basically take an action to swap places with her.
And that won't let him attack, right?
Correct.
I'll do that then. So I'll put her back there. And I'll use my let's see. Let me look at my spells. Which one? This ought to do. Nope, not that one. Which one? That ought to do it.
Mass healing word. That is multiple targets, but unfortunately she's the only target that can take it. So she gets healed for 10. She's at 60 HP.
Alright, since that was a bonus action, I can still attack once.
If that was a bonus action, then you still technically have your 2 attacks.
You said it was an action to move her, so...
Oh, right. Yes, right. Might be.
No attack, go! Oh, 17
That hits.
Again. Nice.
33 and 22. Alright. He's still up. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Gungir, your turn. You just got... You watched Weiss get absolutely steamrolled by this lad. And you also noticed that she and Morgan are no longer hasted.
Yeah. Morgan.
Oh, that means when haste ends that they both suffer from the fatigue.
Yep, so they can't do anything next turn.
Ooh.
Or this upcoming turn.
Let me take
Which sucks.
look. Because Gungir could run up there, but that would be his entire turn.
Do you want a big brain suggestion?
Give me 1 second. Cure wounds.
Cure wounds is touch.
Yeah. Gungir doesn't have anything that can...
No, I have a big brain suggestion.
What's up?
Have Sardon grapple her.
Who's her?
Weiss.
Wait. I hate this thing.
If Zardon can move 30 feet, he could move here. Okay, if you want my tactical advice, he could move here. This space, he could take his 2 attacks. He could use his first attack to push Weiss that way, and then make his second attack and punch the Oni.
But Gungir has another thing he could do for that. Because he has his concussion grenades.
Uh-huh.
Yes, his yeety grenades.
Which don't deal damage, they just literally yeet people. I can...
Okay.
Yes, he has yeet grenades.
I could push her 10 feet in a direction, so if Gungir...
If you angled it correctly, you could force her to move 10 feet closer, but that's still only 10 feet.
Still, I mean...
technically, once you... technically, if you move her 10 feet, you can have Sardon... Let's see, so if you angle it here, I'm just gonna give you a bit of a suggestion here. If you angle it here... she gets shoved 10 feet. Sardon runs over, which is only 25, grabs her and moves 5 feet back.
Because Sardon was going to attack this turn. He was going to try to hit the Oni. See if we can block down some damage. Gungir also has a smoke grenade that he could throw down over Weiss to conceal her.
I mean, she's not dead. She can also just move on her own.
Yeah.
Nope.
She remembers her haste went down. She can't do anything this turn.
You have to skip your next turn after haste wears off.
Yep. Same with Morgan. Morgan and her both had haste on.
So
So they can't do shit this turn.
The problem is she's currently a sitting duck.
Right, so we need to draw fire away from Weiss, which is what...
That's why I liked Zardon rolling up and boof, pushing her further away. Because then she's at least 15 feet away.
But I want those 2 attacks, though.
Safety first, idiot.
Do you want another person to die on your adventure?
She'll be fine.
30.
Bruh.
Be right there. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh,
25, 30.
I forgot. Hold on. You deleted him from the initiative, so I forgot he exists. 15, 20, 25, 30. I think his speed is 30, so I move him like that. What is his speed? Oh, 60.
He has a fly speed of 60, yeah.
So he kind of perched there last turn, but didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Sardon will do one of his... We'll expend... No, wait, it's a standard action to move her away, isn't it?
No, it's a special attack.
Okay.
When making a melee
Yeah,
attack,
you can
choose
replace one of your
a
attacks
shove.
with a shove attack.
So he'll shove her back.
Alright, roll to hit. You're probably gonna hit her.
Technically, it's an opposed strength check.
I mean-
athletics, or
The
whatever.
argument here is that because of the haste going down, she can't resist this.
Yeah, she could also just automatically fail.
She will willingly fail this, so you just gotta hit her AC.
Also, well, no, it's not even hitting an AC. It's literally athletics versus whatever she does. And Sardon
So-
athletics, do you think he's gonna fail that?
He has a plus 11 to this.
And she only has a +3 to her athletics.
Come on, Sardon.
24.
24.
No, she gets shoved.
And then Sardon will do one attack.
Let's get chip damage.
One bit of fisticuffs.
God.
Come on, buddy. Get that dice rolled. 20.
Come on, buddy.
That absolutely hits.
I
17.
hate how you say that like it's an old dog that just can't get up the stairs anymore.
Oh,
17
Come on,
plus
buddy.
6 plus 1d6 electric.
Good stuff.
There we go.
Good shit. Good chunk.
Right to the kidneys.
Galahad, your turn.
That's me.
Oh,
I fly up to the Oni.
Okay?
As a bonus action, I'm going
Command
to have...
Burb.
Huh?
Command Burb.
I'm not going to command Burb, but Burb will move up to Weiss, and I'm going to spend 2 points. Oh, wait, no. Do I want to do Hex this turn? No, I'm not going to do Hex this turn. I'm going to spend 2 points to cast a spell as a bonus action instead of an action.
Okay.
The spell I'm going to cast is a 4th level spell called Death Ward. You touch a creature and granted a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage. The target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. And I am going to use the Familiar's ability to cast a spell with a range of touch through the Familiar rather than through yourself. And Hengrown casts Death Ward on Weiss.
Basically perches on her shoulder for a
Yeah.
moment.
And she feels this protective light from my patron wrap around her.
Thank you, Galahad.
nice.
And then I'm going to attack twice.
Smack, smack.
Or 3 times, because I'm permanently hasted.
Yes, sir.
Am I flanking?
yes.
Technically, yes. So you would get a +2.
Okay.
Wait. Did you not
Wait.
use one of your actions to cast Death Ward?
He,
no, I used a bonus action.
I see.
yeah.
I
he-
quickened it with I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Hit. Prepare for pain.
One, two, three. And each of those is +9, so plus 27 more.
Minus 41.
And
Minus
that's
32.
all of that is radiant.
38. Plus
Die.
20.
Shit.
He is still up.
Die. Yeah.
He is up, but he's
Those are some of the
He's
best
weak.
dang rolls I've ever seen in my dang life.
that is fantastic damage. Good shit.
Hot diggity damn.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Now it's Kamali's turn.
Moss is like, the fuck? That's a very powerful magic weapon, my friend. Courtesy of Gungir.
No, I'm what the fucking those. What? How did the damage rolls come out like that?
Because there was multiple. Because he's doing it from beyond, I think.
Oh, D&D Beyond highlights the Roll20 Beyond like highlights things in weird
shit.
ways. I think the green number means I rolled max
rolled
damage
a max damage on something.
on some
It
of the
means
dice.
one of the dice was an 8, but yeah.
Yeah. On the first one, it was 2 8s. On the
No,
on the
that's
third,
not what
it
I
was
mean, though. I mean, like, you've seen how like Parthia and the Unarmed Strike were doing, right?
Yes.
That's the way it normally goes, and then like that came out, and the damage rolls were all as if they were ability checks or something. I'm like, the fuck.
It's just how this plugin, this Firefox plugin works.
It's
really cool.
Jokey.
Beyond 20 works weird.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Anywho, it is Kamali's turn, and what the fuck does she
it's-
want to
you can
do?
still see all the dice. It's still the same dice. Rude. I think it's nifty. Is the voice chat okay?
Yeah, I'm just reading some of her abilities.
Smack him!
Cricket, cricket.
Hit. Hit.
Oh, yeah.
33, 35,
Jeez
27.
Louise. Casually still way more than me.
He goes down for a moment, then just gets back up. I'm not going down that easily.
Yes, you are.
Morgan and Weiss's turns are skipped because sitting ducks. It's now his turn. He looks over his shoulder towards you, Galahad.
Yeah.
Huh. Wielder of Caliburn Solisle.
That's right.
Interesting choice of weapon.
It's got the power of the sun in my hand.
It would be a worthy sword in my collection. And he turns his gaze towards you.
I'm afraid Knights of Ragnar don't surrender their swords so easily.
How much HP do you have? Total.
174.
Okay. Well, he's gonna smack twice first. I know your AC is 25. That's gonna hit. That is also gonna hit. Okay, prepare for pain. Boop. Boop.
Ooh. Okay.
Oof. That's also plus 10 because of his modifier for both hits. So that would be 84 and 60 and 73. And that will be his turn.
Okay.
Liar, your turn.
Oh, what was his? What were his attack rolls?
Oh,
His first attack roll was a 28,
Okay.
and the second one was modified 30.
he
Thinking about shielding one of the. No, it's fine.
he takes 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, he does take 2d6 cold damage from hitting me.
Yeah, tickle damage.
Take the tickle damage.
Take it.
7.
7.
You did it. Ow.
I helped.
Liar, it is your turn.
Oh boy, I get to help more. Liar, seeing Galahad take devastating looking amounts of damage, is going to panic a little bit and change her mind about what spell she was going to cast.
That's okay. The soul part of the sword heals me.
Oh, goody. How many people are nearby? What? Oh no. 3, oh no.
A lot.
Oh yeah, I probably stopped concentrating on Sunbeam. I mean, I guess I can, for a joke, roll the con saves. But what's the DC? Half of the damage. So one of them is 76 or 73, and one of them is 84. Oh yeah, 84 divided by 2.
42.
Which will be 42.
All right, DC 42. Here I go. I have advantage
Versus
on
the
con
DC
saves
36.
for Morecaster. This is easy. Just 2 nat 20s. Never done anything easier. All right, first one. All right, it already failed. Okay.
Aw.
Sunbeam ends.
Oh well.
How does Kamui look?
She is not taking damage.
Oh, good. That means she can take a little bit of collateral.
She has
Right.
resistance to a lot of things, so yeah.
One of those things ice?
Yes.
Oh, good. Good for her. Liar, seeing Galahad take those hits, is going to panic a little bit and point at the sky. And blow the big one. Oh, no, that's... shouldn't go.
I
What
beg
kind
your
of damage
pardon?
was he dealing, by the way?
Magical slashing.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Wow.
Oh, hi, meteor swarm.
Comet, excuse you, it's ice.
That's right.
Ugh, get it right.
And she is going to use Careful Spell in order for it to magically sculpt around everyone but Kamui. Sorry, Kamui.
She can take it.
Yeah, I figured.
She's got a fuckload of HP and is at full. By the way, he passed.
Okay, well.
So he will take half of both of those, but that's still a good chunk.
And he doesn't get to resist cold damage if that was a thing that he could have done.
34 and 32. He looks awful. I assume that's your turn.
Anyone got a fat heal they can drop on me? Oh yeah, Ravak, yeet him! Yeet and delete.
Liars. Going to look worried back at Galahad and then head.
Yeah, no, he's got 17 hit points. He's fine.
Oh!
Also, let's just see if Kamui saves for half. For giggles. Ooh!
That one. Oh.
Could have.
Ow!
held on to
He's
my
gonna burn a
reaction
legendary
for a
res to
second.
pass that.
Sorry, Kamui.
She's gonna legendary res say no.
Matt, give me my opinion. Give me the opinion. Should I have shielded to prevent one of those hits? I'm gonna regret it, but I wanted to save it in case I needed to counterspell something or attack of opportunity.
You probably should have.
He does have spells, but his spells are all nasty.
It's okay. I can cast heal. I'm a divine soul sorcerer. I can drop a fat 80.
It's okay, Ravak's probably gonna yeet him.
Yeah, and Ravak can eat him.
That hits.
Oh,
How do you want to finish him?
By saying it figures the dark would be tainted and killed by the light.
Fucking shoot him through the heart.
Hallelujah.
Shot through the heart.
And you're to blame. Ravak
You watch
saved my
his
life.
form melt away, and he just gives a sinister smile. We'll be back. We will always be back. As he disappears and only a mask remains.
Gungir set a reminder for hold on. Gungir set a reminder for 50 years so we can kick their butt again. And I collapse
Oh no.
in a pool of what color would tiefling blood be?
No, you don't, because Gungir is gonna do his goddamn healing drought with volatile concoction and heal 10d10.
Yeah, I like the idea of you see the Shadow Oni just turn around and cut Galahad like severely, and the sun literally went out.
Come on, roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Eventually.
Roll the dice. Hold on, Galahad.
Two
Hold on.
and a
Hold on.
half
There we
trillion nice
48
years
Nice.
later.
48.
That's not half. Still, I'm not at half yet.
And Gungir's gonna run over to Weiss and do the same thing for her.
Yeah, Weiss is in need of help too.
Thank you.
Good going, Ravak. You really got him.
I'm just gonna move corpse.
Nice.
Nice.
69.
Weiss? Nice.
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 Well, she went from
Nice.
60
And then
to 129.
Galahad does look better after Gungir's healing, and he does take
Okay.
Gungir will still expend Cure Wounds at level 4. Boop.
23.
26.
I'll go ahead and
Six,
target
yes.
myself with both of my packed magic slots.
Okay.
Is the 13 on me as well?
The double 13.
That's
What the
That's
hell?
26
but
on
yes.
you.
Was
Sweet.
that right?
I think so.
Was that at 4th level?
Yes, it was.
That was 3 additional d8s.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 13 plus 13.
Yes.
26.
It was 1d8
How
plus
20
your
does it for some reason.
1d8 plus your int, and then 3 additional d8s.
Liar power sliding in to.
Wait, Liar did what?
Just power slides in.
Slide to the left.
I just imagine
Crisscross.
Liar does like the guitar riff slide where she slides in on her knees and is like, heal.
Yeah, but at the very end, Galahad's head is in her lap. That was the point of the power slide. But she has no healing magic. She's just worried. I guess she could feed him a muffin and give him temporary hit points.
Holly will hand her a potion so she can feed him.
Okay, Liar will give Galahad a potion.
Yeah, I was gonna research there as a bonus.
A superior healing potion.
Yes. I give you
Whatever
the
that
sippy.
is. Give you some sip.
I'm only missing 50 now. I'm not.
Where is superior healing potion in the frickin' thing?
You
don't
say
know.
as if that's not like 20 peasants worth of health.
8d4 plus 8.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what that means? If I was only at 17 hit points, that means Liar's armor saved me, and Liar's amulet she gave me also saved me.
Oh, yay.
Potion of Healing Superior. You regain 8d4 plus 8 hit points when you drink this potion.
Those plus 8.
Get you some sip.
I sip respectfully.
32.
Yeah.
Also, I like how your attempts at casting Cure Wounds just yeah, great higher level casts there.
That's why I rely on my healing potions.
Weiss just sighs and just reaches up and pets Hengrown. Thanks for the help, buddy. Coo.
And I hear in my telepathic bond with my familiar for the first time, I hear its voice.
Gasp.
And he says,
What does the hand
"That's
say?
a big surprise!" It's Gilbert Gottfried.
Amazing.
Gilbert Gottfried voices Hengrown.
My
Fantastic.
Taurus.
I cast that death ward, and it was not useful in the least.
Hey, you prevented her from dying. She's at least grateful. Well, I think I am done with adventuring. I've had my close calls with death.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
There was.
Yeah, what now?
I think I'm gonna retire.
Oh, rip.
Just be like, yeah, no, that was a bit of my limits. I've had enough.
Try the reclusive mage life. Get a tower somewhere. Study the arcane. Develop some eccentric habits.
Stay on the boat, at least.
Conveniently, Venom and I know what happens after she retires.
Yes.
She loses her memory and then travels to another dimension and enrolls in a hunter's school.
No.
Alternate dimension Weiss.
Actually, if you want to know, someone proposes to her.
Yeah.
Basically.
She gets murrayed because of predetermined things out of character that none of you know about, but only me and Maz know.
It concerns an
Okay.
NPC.
Okay.
Anyways, Kamali takes the mask and seals it. Finally, these pain in the asses are all dead.
Or at least sealed.
Can we go home now?
Yes, we can. We've finished our task.
You see Gungir almost begin to walk towards the door, but then his eyes kind of light up like, oh shit! And then he remembers there's the girl up here.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
a vault.
Oh yeah, the
Supposedly.
vault too.
She sensed it.
Da vault.
Here, I'll just drag her token over here. Veep.
Allow me to use my telekinesis to bring her over here.
I'm
Galahad,
kind of shell shocked, like Tony Stark after the Battle of New York. It's just kind of like,
Oh.
I wouldn't want to get shawarma.
Shawarma. I want some shawarma.
Galahad's just like, oh yeah, that lady in the cage. Let me just telekinesis her over here.
I remember when
How do you want to...
healing potions make me loopy. I think maybe it's that or all the blood I don't have in me.
Just try not to move too much.
Kamui goes over and stabilizes her. Alright, up you go, Siren. Just helps her up. Thank you, Kamui. She just gets up and stretches. Fuck, why is everything stiff? That's what I get for sticking my nose into where it doesn't belong. Sees everyone. Oh, it's you all. Hi.
Hello?
It sort of just floats there in place, crossing a leg over the other. Suppose introductions are in order. Siren Shariak, Hersher of Creation, at your service. Floats over to Galahad. Does he need more healing?
No.
By the way, really quick, if you would allow me to specify, I believe earlier in the session when you first came into the room, you guys recognized that she was, or apparently you thought would have been, the Hersher Void.
Mr. Void. Yeah, I think I'm just the blood is outside
Lesser
of me
restoration.
instead of inside of me.
Lesser restoration.
Well, thank you. Wait, does that cure lightheadedness as well?
Yes, it cures diseases.
All right.
That includes
And simple
alcoholism.
effects.
I
Yes,
feel like
yes, it
there's
does.
blood rushing through my body again.
Woman
She
approaches
also-
and Lyra pulls Galahad a little closer.
She also just boops Galahad heal and casts heal.
Oh, thank you.
70 free HP.
I feel somehow fully healed and yet still in need of being held. It's weird that those two things are both true right now.
Lyra's
mean,
doing
look
the
up.
hold.
So, hold on a second. Did you say you're the Hersher of Creation?
That's correct.
That doesn't seem to add up. I thought I recalled that you looked like the Hersher of the Void. And that you were a
I
fragment of
used-
someone's mind?
I used to be the Hersher of the Void a long time ago. I died. My mind, she does air quotes, was put inside of a clone. Kiana's mind. And basically that body became a host for me. I awakened years later. Sort of trashed the entire military complex and murdered, like, shrugs, 75,000 people. And caused a war. that's in the past.
Huh. Well, congratulations, I think.
Though this new body is not long after Kiana freed my soul from the Hersher of domination.
So, all
I've
the
been
Hershers are
alive.
safe now. You've
To
been
my
alive.
knowledge. To my knowledge, I've been alive for about, estimation, 35 years, and then some. Though, sooner or later, all the Hershers will be around. Their guardians have been choosing multiple. We're nearly complete with all of the Hershers once again. We're missing quite a few, though. I suppose I should thank you for saving me from potential death.
Well, if you need a Hersher of swords, I could do that one, I think.
Unfortunately, the 17 Hershers are very oddly specific. I mean, unless if you really want to become a Hersher of domination, corruption, or Hersher of the unknown.
Those don't sound like me too much.
As I figured. Unfortunately, the other Hershers that are available, Hersher of Earthstar and the Hersher of Ice, have been already chosen.
Rip. I still think it would have been cool if Liar was the Hersher of Ice. I'm just saying.
Though things do change with people, so perhaps
Though things do change when Gipsy has good ideas.
though unfortunately it is up to the Hershers' decision whether they want to give away their powers or not with their gems.
I
I
believe
am very
the
similar.
Tiger wanted to pass one on to me, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
right.
When I faced her, I believe she wanted to pass it on to me.
You mean Wright and May?
Yes.
No. That was to accumulate you as an acolyte of the God of Thunder.
How do you know you weren't there?
She is very intelligent. And just configure. Because she's...
Hersher to Hersher communication.
Plus, we all have meetings about this stuff. It's kind of boring. Fate of the world bullshit. My mom's there. It's kind of fun. Discussing the fate of the world. Seeing whether or not we feel like destroying it or not.
Oh,
Fortunately for you all, we have determined that the world does not need a full reset yet. Though once all the Hershers gather, in how many years, Kamui? Shrugs. Oh, at least in 20 some odd plus years. Then we will make a decision. Though, as of right now, we have no point in destroying the world at this current time and day. We are keepers of balance, after all.
You should never destroy the world. Whatever's left, whatever's good, it's always worth saving.
Fortunately, you have multiple Hershers that are fighting for the protection of this world. I may be a neutral party along with my mother. But currently I have no reason to agree to protecting anything. Though I suppose I shall return home. See,
Sounds good. I'd like to go home.
are you returning to the material plane? Because that used to be my home.
Perhaps after a quick vault raiding, team?
Oh, yes, of course, the treasure.
Calmly walks over to the center of the platform up here. Kind of been ignoring the conversation. Well, it seems she already has found the vault. Well, key's over there behind the throne, in that sealed box. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get into it, Kamali. Have fun. I'll see you around. Farewell, heroes. And she vanishes.
Okay. Well, I guess I have to get up from this spot now.
If you feel well enough. I think I'll just stay down here.
It's really weird seeing all the blood there, but I have plenty inside me again. That's just
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay.
It's alright.
Kamali
I would have been
walks-
fine. I'm strong. Strong enough to protect everyone.
Yeah.
Calmly walks over to the throne, opens the sealed box, grabs the vault key, and walks over to the center of the room, places the key in its pedestal,
Want
and
to
the
go
archway
look at the
forms.
treasure?
Yes! That sounds great.
Okay.
I get up
I think I'll just wait here.
I gather up the group. Let's go check out what they've got.
Zordon, no, don't take the blood and rub it on your face like a mask. That's just
No!
He's having a bloodbath.
cool.
the fight's over.
He's just enjoying a bloodbath. It's fine. Weiss will join you guys inside the vault. Along, Morgan will stay outside because she doesn't really need anything.
Lyra stays outside too. She's just gonna kind of stick to where she's kneeling.
Hen will come keep Wire occupied. I telepathically tell Hen to look after.
It
Morgan
gives
and
you
Lyra.
a one-wing salute.
Excellent.
Skria, salute.
And you guys enter the vault into that empty void.
Oh, sure. Send one bird to keep an eye on the others. God damn it, Gilbert.
Gilbert Birdfree.
It's very poor taste.
Gilbert Birdfried. I like that. You know what? We need to title the video that just Gilbert Birdfried.
Just no context to the rest of the episode.
No context.
You just see it and you're like, wait, when is that going to be relevant? And you have to watch for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
Man, his roles really dried up after the whole Geico incident.
So,
Alright,
Gungir,
Gungir,
Galahad, Weiss, and Kamali enter the void, because it looks like Ravak's staying behind with Morgan.
Oh, that's fine.
And
Just
you enter
inviting. Just inviting for the loot. Our
inside
hard-won treasure.
the massive empty space within the vault. The four of you just look around the familiar empty space. The advanced architecture that is far beyond anything of your comprehension as you march slowly down this pathway. Your feet, when you make steps, echo.
Whoa, I literally can't comprehend this.
Oh no, we're in relay.
Kamali looks at the altar at the center of this area and walks up to it, seeing the relic that was left behind.
Singular?
Singular. There are no chests in this room, just the altar with the relic.
Guess everybody'll have to Rochambeau for it.
Wait.
Thank God I have no testicles. Come here, everyone.
Kamali picks up the relic and just stares at it for a moment. This thing shouldn't even be allowed to exist. She mumbles under her breath. She turns her gaze over her shoulder at you three. This is the only thing that is here, she says, holding up the relic.
I'm going to do...
Arcana with disadvantage.
Oh, no, my friend.
Gungir.
I have the power of magic.
Gungir
take a swing at it.
has a power of identify.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You cast Identify on this very weird-looking relic.
Yeah, Gungir tips his
You
hat.
understand why Kamali said this thing shouldn't exist. It's a sphere of annihilation.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, well, thank goodness Paul isn't here.
I think I will hang on to this.
And she puts it into her pocket.
She puts it into her bag of holding.
I'm like, oh, okay, you're not going to explain that? Well.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. My stomach's turning.
You know what the fuck the Sphere of Annihilation does.
Oh, what does it do?
Let me look it up, because I'm not sure offhand, but I know it's
Oh, is it
powerful as
just-
balls. It's literally the Sphere of Annihilation.
It's basically a black hole.
Yeah, basically.
Just summarized, simplified version. I can literally... Here.
Oh my
Sphere
gosh,
of
that's so
Annihilation.
warped. This 2-foot diameter black sphere is a hole in the multiverse hovering in space and stabilized by a magical field surrounding it. The sphere obliterates all matter it passes through and all matter that passes through it. Artifacts are the exception. Unless an artifact is susceptible to damage from a sphere of annihilation, it passes through the sphere unscathed. Anything else that touches the sphere that but isn't wholly engulfed and obliterated by it takes 4d10 force damage.
And unfortunately, she is immune to that, and she can touch these things without taking the effects.
The sphere is stationary until someone controls it. If you're within 60 feet of an uncontrolled sphere, you can make a DC 25 Arcana check. If it's successful, the sphere levitates in one direction of your choice. On a failure, the sphere moves 10 feet toward you. A creature whose space the sphere enters must succeed at a DC 13 Dex saving throw or be touched by it, taking the 4d10 force damage. Does that mean she can take the Sphere of Annihilation and hit people with it as a 4d10 weapon?
Technically, yes.
I love that. Oh wait, could you cast animate object on that?
I don't think so,
I don't
because
think so.
animate object only counts towards non-magical. Yeah,
Non-magical. That's right. That's sad. That's
she could
sad.
use telekinesis on it though.
That's fair.
Though she doesn't really use spells, so
That is interesting.
Technically, it sounds like she automatically got a 51 to 85 when trying to put that into her bag of holding.
yeah.
Oh, that's right, because it could have been destroyed or
opened a spatial rift.
we've already suffered that fate once in this campaign. Let's not have to deal with a spatial rift depositing us on random planes of existence again.
By the way, that spatial rift would also send the sphere itself to your location along with you.
So it could be an infinite death loop, theoretically.
Hold on, let me read this. Let me read this carefully. A spatial rift sends each creature and object within 180 feet of the sphere, including the sphere, to a random plane of existence.
So theoretically, if you wind up in the same plane of existence as the sphere and you land somewhere near the sphere, it could literally infinite death loop. In theory, though, it does say random completely, so that means it could be far away from you or literally right on top of you.
I'm trying to look if it keeps everything together or if it...
Judging by the way it sounds like it's all in one.
Okay. Wouldn't
So,
that be
I don't
funny,
think
though?
it's-
Wouldn't that be funny, though, if it scattered everything to the four corners? You go to Pandemonium. You go to Hell. You go to the Fire Plane.
It
You
would
go
be
to the
funny,
abyss.
it would be funny, but I think it would need to specify.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so we retrieved a very dangerous artifact that definitely won't be important later in the story.
An extremely dangerous artifact that really should just let Kamui handle since it seems she
I
can do
can't
so
wait to
safely.
tell Fall about this one.
Don't.
Please don't.
Oh my god.
I second that. Weiss says the Sphere of Annihilation is not to be messed with by anyone. Even
could you,
I myself
could you shoot
know
it out of
that.
your cannon?
It would destroy the cannon.
On the ship. Oh.
Hell, it would destroy the ship if it was out of that bag of holding.
It would just destroy a small hole in the ship as it fell out.
I wouldn't leave the cat with that thing. He'd kill himself trying to harness its power.
True. No, he would make excuses and say he has really good Arcana checks so that it's safe for him to use.
Either way, I don't trust him with a 10-foot pole. That's how untrustworthy she is of him with
Dang.
any magical item.
Literally
he'll probably
does
set up
not
a trap
trust.
while someone's standing next to it.
No, does not even trust him with the 10-foot pole. Is literally what she just said.
You love my phrasing on that?
I literally do not trust him with a 10-foot pole, she said. Meaning she does not trust him with the pole.
Semantics.
That makes it funnier, though.
Anyways, we should probably get out of here. I'm gonna take that vault key with me. Dad might find some use for it.
Okay.
You guys exit the vault. She picks up the key from the thing, and you are now still in the throne room.
Let's grab one of these gigantic shadow spears and give it to Zardon. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Does Sardan want
kidding.
to poke, or does he want to punch?
I'm kidding. I'm just look at it. Look at it. He would have 35-foot reach.
Doesn't
have
work
30
like
foot
that.
reach. Stab. All right, fine. I'm not getting anything from Storm.
I think Storm's about to pass out.
Okay, I'm back. I had to run to the bathroom.
Never mind.
My stomach was churning.
Oh. Okay,
You
we
missed a
exited the
bit.
throne room because that's all that we found was the sphere.
Okay.
You guys found a Sphere of Annihilation. Kamui said it was too dangerous for anyone to handle, so she took it, along with the vault key.
Yeah, I jokingly suggested we should tear one of these spears out of the statue and give it to Zardon.
I've got plans for Sardon. Trust me.
Does that
Anyways.
reach into 30-foot spear reach? No, I didn't think so.
Well, fine. That's the way it goes.
Anyways,
Whoa!
back to the world map.
Boo, 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 boo.
You guys take the ship back to the material plane with help from Kamui opening up a rift to said plane. And Weiss and Minerva, as soon as you guys dock in Valentia, both gather the group, probably. Me and Minerva have decided to leave the group, Weiss says, due to some sweat drops, recent events of nearly dying, and our fun coming to a close. We've decided to leave.
Gungir offers out his hand. Well,
Though it has been a pleasure working with you.
yeah, it's been a pleasure working with you two as well. It's always been fun having you in the forge.
Of course, you can always call on us if you need a hand with anything. We'll gladly help you. I'm not, Weiss says. I almost died today.
Well, if I call on you, I'll be sure to keep it to the forge.
Good. I don't think I'm going to be going adventuring anytime soon. I got someone waiting for me.
Huh? We should probably give you like servant's pay, or severance pay, or you know
Yeah.
Please and thank you would be appreciated.
what? Yeah, gang. Oh, I'm not good at the servant's pay thing. What are we thinking?
How much money does everyone collectively have at the moment?
Gangir's got 12,635.
I know Galahad's loaded.
Yeah, Galahad is quite loaded. Hold on, let me pull up his character sheet. I'm at 348,447.
Yeah.
I have spent more than half of my money.
Actually, but I will say this. Did you? Here's a general question. Did you guys ever give Conrad a room? I think you did.
Yeah, he had a room
Yeah.
on there.
Weiss is like, "Psst. Wait, has anyone even checked Conrad's room?
I mean, not really.
I'll go
I
check
mean,
Conrad's
he
room.
left as well, so shrugs. His shit's fair game.
That's fair. Well, it depends on what's in there. It depends on what's in there.
You go into the room. You see a few sets of armor on different armor stands. A couple of swords hung up on the walls. His bed made neatly, and in the center of the room is a chest.
In the center.
Just a wooden chest.
Kind of an inconvenient spot for a chest.
And there's a note attached to it. Like,
Yeah.
What's the
literally
note?
taped to it.
Who's it addressed to?
It just says, to the crew.
That's us.
Let's see what good old Connie boy left for us.
You pop it open, and it reads as follows. To my companions that I, well, dissuaded / sort of misused. I do apologize for my various actions through my time away from you all. I enjoyed our times together in adventure. You may not trust me at all, but I suppose I give you what rewards I had gained in my adventures while working through you. Everything inside this chest and in this room is yours to keep. Conrad. P.S. Also, inside the chest is another list detailing what's in total, everything that I've collected in order, alphabetically listed.
Huh. Okay, that works.
Huh. Neat.
You pop open the chest, which is unlocked, and the note that is attached, like just sitting on top of the crap pile inside, reads 1 million gold total in terms of gems and gold combined. 4 unique sets of armor that are on the armor stands. 8 great swords and various other weaponry that are hung up around his room, with enchantments / magical effects included listed. Looks like the most rare thing that he has of all of this is a wand of a staff of the Magi, which is a artifact.
I could break this down and make something cool out of it.
And that is the rarest thing of his whole collection of crap. This is a semblance of a reward for you guys doing so well.
Wait, what was it?
It was the staff of the Magi, the rarest thing of Conrad's collection that he left behind.
That's cool.
That is an artifact item. There were the 4 armor stands of armor, which are some are medium, light, and heavy. There are 8 great swords, 4 lances, a few glaives, basically miscellaneous assortments of weapons, armor, and shite, and 1 mil gold total. Weiss gives you the crew a look. Well, if you don't really know what to pay me, I'll take a cut off of Conrad's stuff.
Yeah, let's give them each 100,000 or something like that.
Weiss almost died. She wants a bit more than that. Plus, she's been working her ass off on the side for you guys. The both of them have.
All right. Hold on. Let me do the math here.
There are the 6 crew members, and you're basically... The only person that you're basically keeping is Freddy. And Comley doesn't care about payment. And neither does Morgan. She is also going to be staying behind in Valentia.
Besides, she gets Ravak's.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 6 of you guys. Liar. So that's 8. Wait, no, that's 7.
All
Alright, fall as well. Yeah, that's
Red.
8. Weiss and Minerva count as 10.
But since this is severance pay, I will go ahead. So basically, I want whatever's left to be easily divided by
Whatever's left. I mean, you can just give them both 200k and keep 6k. Or 6. Yeah, 600k.
Yeah, they would get. Yeah, sure. Let's give each of them. Oh, we just lost Tom.
That's understandable. It's late and we're divvying out loot.
Yeah, so they each get 200,000 gold or
Okay.
20,000 platinum.
Yep.
Right? Like,
You give them their severance pay and they thank you for the job opportunities, for helping them evolve their magic in the ways that they never thought possible. Much like Lyre, Weiss had also delved heavy into winter magic while on these adventures. And Minerva's been a jack of all trades in magic, so she's just thanking you for the adventure and giving her the chance to identify and discover unique items and artifacts of sorts. Because that was her major field of study, is identification of items. So she plans on going out in the world on her own to probably in a while to do stuff. But before she does leave, she's like, well, I suppose I'll contact the person that's waiting for me real quick, and messages Skies. Hi, Maz, you can unmute.
Well, I literally just got back from AFK, and I just hear, and she messages Skies, and I'm like, the fuck?
Hey, Skies, it's me. I just got back into town. You want to come meet me at the docks?
Freaking response, through the sending. You know what? Just for amusement, she can hear a crash through the sending, first of all.
Sweat drop immediately.
And then just extremely started, I'll be right there.
Sweat drop. Ah, that klutzy girl. Shakes her head. Well, she steps off the ship. I guess I'll be waiting here then for her. Minerva just pats her shoulder as she walks down the dockway. I'll see you around, Weiss. I hope you come back to the college someday so we can become professors together. Maybe after I've done my research across the world. See you then.
I'm assuming they also say some goodbyes to Fall.
Yeah, they give him... They tell him to not cause as much trouble and causing them so much stress. But some goodbyes, some playful punches, and Skies. Hi.
Oh dear.
You're running through town like a mad woman.
Yeah, is there, probably tripping frequently.
Yep.
Is there anybody else, like, on the docks besides Weiss at the moment? Or anybody with a view of the docks?
That is a good question for the crew. Is anyone paying attention?
I'm seeing her off.
Okay. At least Galahad.
Maybe Gungir too. He's HR.
You hit a research.
Oh, and Liar, and I'm gonna say Liar's there, and Liar has a goodbye muffin.
Most likely.
Oh man. Eventually, all of you would see a woman with very long hair come into view, looking really panicked and running.
Like a woman?
Yeah, a woman.
No.
A lady.
She looks human.
What color is her hair?
Light brown.
Okay.
She has magenta eyes. She does
And where
have,
did she come from?
Running
out of-
from the city
Yeah, if
towards
there's any,
the docks.
yeah, if there's any crowds or anything, then yeah, basically, that's the earliest that she would become visible. You would see her coming towards the docks.
Hmm.
Who's that?
That's her.
You would
Wait.
all see her trip and fall face first onto the ground.
Dot. Dot.
Ooh.
Dot. And there's her klutziness. Sweat drops and walks over.
Already she's like in a panic, picking herself up off the ground.
Hi, Skies.
White. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Nervous bean.
Sweat drop. It's fine, oh, Skies. I can wait a bit for you.
Right. Just glances around at all the people that are around.
Uh-huh.
This is my crew that I told you about last time.
Hello. She does like a 90-degree bow just all of a sudden. She seems very flustered, shy, nervous.
Bean.
Hello.
She's a bean.
Yep. Oh yeah, how tall is everyone again? Because I know
Galahad is growing constantly. He is now easily 5'8".
Yeah, he's taller than her.
I know Gungir's shorter.
Yeah, Galahad's like taller than her by like 8 inches.
I think Liar might be around the same height. I'm not sure.
I know Sky's here is 5 foot flat.
Anywho,
Yeah. She does, in fact, actually have an image.
yep, and I shall reveal her image. Let me just close.
Though it is not reflective of her current outfit, I would say that much. The image would actually be her uniform.
Reveal your secrets.
No.
Secrets revealed.
They're not revealed yet.
Give me a
I
moment.
refuse.
Here they come.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Sergeant Skies.
Major Skies.
Major, actually.
This is going for the alliteration.
Fine. But yeah, that would be her uniform. Anyways. It's very nice to meet you.
Crew, This is my friend and shy bean, pats her head. Simonova Noriko Skies.
Hello.
Or as I call her, Sky. Gives her a hug. I missed you. And your adorable klutziness.
I was waiting as patiently as I could.
Gives a small smile. I figured as much. Now, I know you had something very important to ask me when I got back. So, what was it?
It glances to the crew again and is like, could we not do it here?
Eyebrow raises. Is here a problem?
It's a bit sensitive.
Insight from those who are interested.
Got it. I don't remember what my insight bonus is, though. Galahad. Sorry, it was near the end, so I closed my character sheet. I have a.
No, you're
+1.
fine.
Let's rock and roll.
Last roll of the night. 9.
Classic.
This classic.
Oh
right
my
over your
god! I
head.
rolled a 9 on my physical die. What the heck?
Which would only be a 10.
I'm not sure if I would even have to roll anything, but
I mean, probably. I guess deception with disadvantage, because Shy Bean,
you know, I guess she is trying to like,
hide it, yes.
yeah. So
I'll roll insight for Weiss, because why not?
Meats.
Meets beats.
You're almost not sure for a moment, but you think she might have feelings.
I think I know why she's nervous, liar.
Weiss doesn't even need to try. She's like, oh.
Ah, I see. Well, guys, I'm pretty sure you want my answer ASAP.
Uh-huh.
I haven't even asked it anything yet, though.
Well, reading your body language is fairly easy. Boops her nose.
It's like, it's kind of like embarrassed, like the obvious on her face. She's thinking to herself, was I really that easy to read?
And yes. The answer is yes.
Barely contained happy squeal.
And to clarify, someone just opened up a microwave.
That's me. Sorry. I'm heating up a heating pad.
You're good.
Anyways, and to clarify.
And to clarify for the group, she says aloud, I will agree to be your girlfriend.
Oh, that's how that works.
A super embarrassment mode. And she's like, you didn't have to say it out loud. And she's hiding her face.
Come here, give me that cute face. Smooch.
Oh god, in front of everyone.
Doesn't care. Give me that cute face and smooch.
I need a will save.
You
Do
know
you
what?
need a will save?
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Fucking dies.
In her panic, she reciprocates. Just like, oh god, what do I do?
Pat. It's too cute.
I don't faint. But Galahad looks red. I mean, he always looks red, but he looks red now.
You're red. You're somehow a deeper shade of red. Skies get. You see Weiss give you a cocky smirk.
Galahad looks a deeper shade of red than normal, but somehow Sky's face looks even redder.
If it were physically possible. Well, grabs her hand. I'm gonna be with my girlfriend now. Call me if you need me. Starts dragging her off.
Sky's just in a stupor, stumbling after her as she's getting dragged.
Calmly leans out of the ship. I had a feeling they were going to get together. And that's gonna end our session for tonight.
Ugh.
On shipping and cute kawaii moments.
Girlfriend, that's a weird concept. I've never heard of that.
Kamui face palms.
God.
The end.
Alright, chat. We'll see you guys next time at the table.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for listening. In 5,
Meow.
One.
Meow.